Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and welcome to a look at Greedfall II, the Dying World RPG from developer Spiders, who I'm a big fan of. They've done the Technomancer, Mars Warlog, and the first Greedfall. Now, this game is set 3 years before the first game. Yeah, we're on the island of Tirfity, and I've got a lot to say about this one. I've been playing it all day. We're a couple hours into it, though. I tried a couple different builds. First off, the character creator, not good. Pretty basic, and maybe Dragon's Dogma 2 spoiled me a little bit, but this was pretty basic, no body sliders, etc. We have a party of some of our fellow tribesmen at the moment. I'll try not to get into too many story spoilers, though do be aware throughout this video we might encounter some stories I'm wandering around. This is just our current map. I've done a little bit of the main quest, mainly just been running around. And right now, I do believe this game has 3 regions in it. Like, of course, the whole game's not done yet. This is an early access. But also, early access, you do make some caveats, but it's also $40. And $40, kind of a steep price tag, I think, for early access. Alright, let's go in. I will say music, pretty good. The aesthetics, a little improved from the first game, but I wouldn't say amazing. And I wonder, much like the first game, yeah, all the consumables seem to come back, and I wonder if these traps come back. Yeah, so it's a little bit weird. You can get these traps that always come back, and you have a hunter sense. And we've got stealth as well. The controls in this game are also really, really weird. The combat, I don't know what they did with the combat, but we will show it off, and it is... I enjoyed the combat in the Technomancer, Mars Warlog, and of course, Greedfall. I really like the combat in Greedfall. This is... I don't know how they took a step back. Maybe this is just a placeholder. That's what I really hope it is, because this is the combat going forward. I don't know if I could actually finish this game. And it's not... I don't think there was any difficulties-wise. It's nothing like that. It's the combat's kind of horrible. I'm actually hoping to get an encounter so I can show you. It's just not good. Give me these traps again. Not a lot of XP, but it is free XP, and I will take it. But let's pop off to show you a little bit of the combat kind of style it is. You pop off into this HUD mode, kind of like the tactical view that you did in the first game, but this seems to be centered around it as well. Yeah, you'd have an autonomous party attacking, but for me, like they have different skills if we go to another character like Nilon and then Sheta. I don't need to rebind it or anything. They don't seem to do any of that stuff unless I do the tactical thing and tell them to. Otherwise, they just seem to mindlessly attack. There doesn't seem to be much to that. But alright. And otherwise, the regular attacks, they will be timed. Like, if you just do the regular attack, and like this, it's an auto attack. Or you can do it yourself, but it's still on a cooldown timer. So basically, it's about the same thing. And I have a couple other skills with cooldowns, etc. Well, actually, maybe we show off some combat. Maybe I go off the grid searching a little bit. And there's crafting and stuff in this well. Let's also talk about the skill tree. But so far I do like this one. I did actually go freestyle though, because you can choose a kind of a preset class, or you can freestyle like I've been doing. And I found that quite fun. I did go a little bit of weapons of war, mastery of impact weapons, and I've started to get a little bit of getting a spell as well, if I was wearing the bracelets. And a little bit of the tanky class as well. So yeah, you do the freestyle one, you can kind of mix and match it up. The attributes, pretty simple. Various effects as well. And then they have the talent tree, which honestly does not feel as good as the first game. I mean, also that caveat, early access, room for improvement. But if you had a baseline that had a good game, I don't know why you don't start from that. Like, the combat is just... Yeah, let's see about where we're going here. Okay. We'll kind of veer away from the main quest. And then do that, because the dialogue and storytelling is great. Though to be aware, if you don't like fake language at the beginning of the game, Yeah, there's a lot of it. Because the Terrafordae speak their own language. And there is a lot of that in the beginning of the game. We're about a couple hours in. I remember this game had a fake light source whenever you were at night. It does seem rather odd, but I'll take it. I remember that. It just kind of magically sprang out of nowhere. We kind of been over here for a quest earlier. These were earlier hunters that I helped. Oh, wow, I almost stepped on that. Also, you get a great sense of story as well. Because you really get to feel the other three factions kind of invading your land, setting up territory. You really get a feel for the natives in this game now. And so far, you know, the choices have impact, etc. Really does seem to feel that way so far. Thought there was another... Oh yeah, there was a trap. So I swear you guys stepped over it. Okay, more free XP. And much like I think there was the bug in the first Greedfall, like chests and stuff respawn, items respawn that you harvested. So you can manipulate that a little bit. Head off in this direction a little bit. We'll try to find some combat so I can really hone in what we're talking about. But so far there hasn't been a lot of just random encounters or anything. And there is a dedicated stealth mode as well. We're playing on PC, but I am using a controller because the controller in Greedfall 1 felt good. Really, the combat doesn't feel good with mouse and keyboard or controller. Oh yeah, there's nothing this way. Seems I've actually run out of combat for the moment. So there's no the freestyle gameplay where you attack, you could parry, you can dodge. None of that. It's... Maybe they changed it overall, but initially, yeah, it just not feels good at all. I don't mean to harp on about it, but it is kind of a major point of the game. So I guess we're going to head back to the village. Alright, so I guess we'll head back to the village for the main quest. There are fast travel points as well on signposts. We do have a mini map on the bottom left as well. I'm just going to go this way. More crafting stuff. No Steam achievements as well at the moment. Oh, here we go. Oh, these somebody's fighting something over here. Oh, well, I should probably help out then. Okay, now the combat. Okay. Yeah, there is no dodge. Just the auto attack, and then I have my skill. I do that protective stance now a little bit. We do have a little bit of armor points. Hey, that one went well.
I thought I was going to die. Those damn dogs have gone wild again. They'll attack anything that moves. They're tough competitors and they don't hesitate to attack us. Thanks again.
Okay, and one thing also of note, yeah, we'll show that off in the inventory. I know it's just placeholders, but everything is just generic. Obviously, not going to be the final items they have in the game. Okay, but we did a good thing. Otherwise, I could use a top-up. And for some reason, I can't use potions. Like, I just can't pull it up or put it on my bar. But if I go over to shade, like, a lot of this doesn't make sense. Like, I couldn't use a potion from my inventory. I have tried. Oh, or we could do... Neilon does have a healing spell. And then she just drank the potion. You know, that's fine. It's just kind of a clunky system, and I you know, first impressions, I don't like it. It's... You had a good system in one. I don't know... Why couldn't we start the basis of that, or is this just a placeholder? Alright. And you really get when you kind of first come into this place, because this is a Bridge Alliance fort. They're coming in, they're destroying the land, they're taking it over, cutting down the trees. There was a signpost over here. We'll go to that real quick. Kind of did all the quests here for the moment. Yeah, there's a quick travel. Maybe we rest real quick. But that just gives you a quick heal up. So we can fast travel. Then I think we can just head back to our base. Yeah. Big Vashar is our home. Oop, hey there, off you pop. Speak to Maeve. She's the one that gives us these missions. Yeah, I don't think that'll really... We have 2 tasks from her, but I guess we gotta go do the second one before we report back. I also have a quest that I need to get money for, but these guys don't use money, and unless I find it, it's... I haven't found a vendor that sells anything, so... Kind of interesting. But yeah, slight story spoiler.
Es Oleg Loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da already duis.
So there's a lot of Simish in the first couple hours. So that's not your thing. You might want to give it a pass as well.
Ja, navailo legs a confarweda frag. Toik dis.
So people are getting sick on the island.
Da gantabe dis a morkedi. Sadiu esad glad. Es vel da linquidau de vregu vasi. Esten slana. Masuchtir. A se vinunt hanem morigan. Ages esa ent aurai dion.
Björt tirsimad alana agavargan. Es trag me da ogleng di dead. No tug du quinste de sataniasem.
Cantabed. Kodlad. Anna. Fabarag.
No radit sino vorigan. Igi dad matad ni kasen.
Es a need already de. Quod tu mi dat noist?
Ani tosum kaidu nama hagledem queni. Samer siadamon. Sagavetusidu kodi kotrmachtas. Tasien emolek. Ageshred feshidach ragontortag. Es in fontaram medagirach en mushayem. Anna fledach da hexregau. Kant habetnem velnem laumat. Samer mas helnem en insistel. Haganes satoresi. Satladach ja esolog marach.
Mother come tausid begun everach. Sa cantabidu sam.
Samelme. Na metoi ta grimoderim karadi dawa bodein. Vego me de ta igam. Wert tir simad arenta. Forir essa glad modern. Es reidiu an anau siend kengu. Arvred vas hesapis he vogel neis sonegadi.
Na fravindu toiugs velu de sadiu adoid.
Na sienta yigi de. Sag sienta na begen enedi sege a vogelde de.
Forir, es ovun. Varem frangen der oila an vigem casin. Farend tusendrei donea da vuied an quonam maderca haglidon queni a coldi cotrumachtas casin.
I do like a lot of the dialogue in this now, so there's usually a couple ways to do a mission. And that'll affect reputation, how factions view. There's no reputation like a clear-cut one like there was in the first one, because you kind of had a point system in Greedfall for the reputation system. Nothing so clear-cut yet in as this as far as we are into the game.
Quantus ident suis haglidont quini?
Tausid kaval. Radiodum radem frag. Sagane tausum bonama han sademin. Sag echred namames. Esco hovon varem. Da elum ordeni ensa com lorgem.
Bud vel ma vregdem requis mader keid moimach. Sag nas me undem embo requis antrum.
Smiund moden casin. Embonama rara yabad barn en ab. Smoinem exre de loxen kroons revegen. A close to a gunas da hei kiden vegen.
Been going on for a couple seasons.
Estet requis nui? Vlegenem ane darknet?
Farnas de herre Noikse?
Nai ved moden blaganon. Anna togon buedo a leg by a dem de haven noixa. Es namere fischen jam bed va. Agetorede nad jam bed sina va hasen zaradam.
Fravind madelo banyigas. Agenunya marad. Asande eflegenon. Forken madad me da hadni no daudent.
Naliet toda nemi daudeis. Alana me minundanem. Sakes rade em smiunend da holle ala dachtan. Samel modenem na esem sitena bigneg. Veish toreda fridenan. Aka gona dachtan na juda da here noixa.
I feel like it's the fish that seems to be the common denominator.
Nuitet suis vansen, vis nu ochs quan tu sidet da gante bediten?
Na, es bledenem em disaunit kahe saulem. Daremau brosanamen an sed henab. An equendredem da veruva rimachamen. An is feshid an enidem sang. Ag andreg da verue brosnan, an e diwid e diwig.
Es queniat com frang se carnad. Ever diglenach elobomen ja es ancanem dame dadem hasi.
Pravind mad en enyer don feshe dahi modeni. Tegen casin en jaquen rendem. Tegedesin casinamon.
Es follad emes requis essin ja quert sateniasem?
Maya sina nes quae nas ten me casin.
Es voladem origames et mategedem esin. Adlereit si da suis red. Fregames eveliam sientum da horagi jagas caden.
Adlor headway si tri.
Eshrei da de nilan atodan e gada dag.
Vogolenta heda. Longt tira laun suis gamaman.
Nothing about their god, local culture, etc.
Quan berdade howlem var hasarenta.
And you can't skip the speed up the dialogue as well if it's a little too slow, which I've often found myself doing. Hey, free stuff. Alright. Let's head home to see Mom real quick. Maybe look a little bit at the crafting table as well. Which I did have a lot of fun with in the first Greedfall. Like I said, right now it doesn't look pretty. There's got alchemy, survival, and then the alchemy tier. So you both of those two tiers to make stuff and crafting. But I really didn't go out into those trees or anything, so... Okay. This is our stash. I don't see anywhere that we have a limit yet, so I'm probably not going to... Unless there's a weapon limit. I was kind of carrying weight in this, and I don't feel like it's a thing in this one. No, it's, you've got stat values, etc., but it seems like right now, infinite inventory. It distracts me out. I know they always say the feedback, but I feel like they needed money, too, probably, to kickstart this one, as so to speak. And initially, mixed reviews, it's doing like 45% positive. I think that's more negative than mixed, but that's the way the numbers play out. Okay, so where are we heading anyway? Actually, oh, right, all the way over there. Do we have any stuff over there? But I don't think there's a quick travel. Oh, it's right over here. Okay, so I'm not too far. Don't head out. But yeah, 40 bucks is kind of a big ask, I would have to say. Gotta get out of the village here. Yeah, go right there. Okay. Also be aware, the game isn't finished yet, so well, so hopefully, and I don't feel like this one hopefully would need a, because sometimes you have save wipes, etc. Hopefully not, but that always just kind of suck in early access, one thing I've always found. Let's head over the river here. These are also bushes you can use because Assassin's Creed stealthing. That's really mostly, the tutorial said to avoid enemies. It's not really a thing to assassinate, I believe, though. We're gonna check out the river. That must be the crayfish traps. Does my Witcher sense tell me anything? Fire and venom, okay. That's supposed to be the spot over here.
Oirigandar Saloban and Evregam Karnat. Nazarediant.
Yeah, my Witcher sense doesn't really show up too much. But so far I have liked the quest design. What we got over here?
Esesade Satoreda and the Frictiden Dentolurki.
That's just regular crafting stuff. Oh, God, that's very bad.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Yeah, just this combat system feels horrible. Compared to the first game, it's a placeholder, I get it, but this does not feel good. Okay, we're doing quite well in this regard. Alright, yeah. And she's actually tanking that very well. Oh. Armor is down. But they don't seem to just go in and attack. They don't use their skills. Heal you if you're in trouble. I think a lot of that is Just not there. Okay, well, maybe they were over here for a reason. I just don't... I can't really fathom the reason why. Unless it's just a combat placeholder. Having this combat is... It just feels so... not good. Well, we got something over here as well. Well, that's just more stuff to pick up, I think. Okay. Keep using our Witcher skill. It's gotta be the fish. There's something in the water. I think we just follow the trail down maybe a little bit. Well, it's a lake nearby to the village. Can we swim? No, swimming forbidden. Something over here, though.
Es fricto mem shade? Reques neo re doneesa.
Reques. Serquediam dovoad. Toik kasurda levolanem. Esat grimoderix abetrechan. Ami frugu vrect reques eten.
Samel nees granton anivigem.
Estauk. Everaid mu do hoiragis a levolanida eluco de se.
One of the giant lizards ate something that didn't agree with them. Okay, so probably what they ate as well. Oop. Tracking orders that... I think that's just mushrooms. Ah, I've got tracks. And I have a little bit of survival skill, so I can follow the trail a little bit. It's nice to see that your skills do have an impact on the quest, etc. Okay, we're going this way. Grab a little bit of this crafting stuff. Because you always need more of that.
Oriden Maum cairem vorhem maradi samilimen. Es animam ne seneses and casim.
But, I mean, we have killed a ton of them already. So, where to get morals about it now? Do we have any ideas then?
Quet mens Oridengar. Es ankenva.
Radida.
Coquit.
Well, I'm not sure how am I supposed to not kill them. All I really know how it is to kill, so... They don't have really good compass like they did in the first Greedfall II. Let's try to go around the back, maybe. Maybe. No, it turns out horrible idea. Maybe we just get really close. I don't know how to not murder you. Unless... we go around the other way. Okay, so let's just... go around the other way. Well, let's just see how... because I think if I get really close, maybe I discover something. But let's go around the other way and try. I don't know if there's another... Well, there might be. We'll try to do the right thing for once. Normally my response is murder. Because maybe we'll be able to get down. I know there's a ladder. Honestly, I don't think we can get over from that side. Because that leads to the fort and whatnot, but I think that kind of just... Alright. Wanted to show off a little bit more gameplay and go through my thoughts, and overall, it's very sad I cannot recommend this at the current time. Graphically, I think it looks good. A slight improvement over their original Greedfall. Character models look better. The character creator was not great. Maybe I got a little picky. Maybe just recently seeing Dragon Age Veilguard made me expect better as well, but not bad. Story's been good. The combat has been just atrocious, though. That has kind of dulled my enthusiasm for it quite a bit, but definitely one I want to look forward to do well. I want this game to do very well. Hopefully they change up that combat. We shall see. But I'll leave a link to the Steam page below in the video description if you do want to give it a check out. Right now, currently in early access, about 40 bucks. Once early access is over, going to get a bit more expensive. We'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.